Hi dear fans, welcome to CAS Informational Channel. In this video, we are providing information about the White House. The White House is one of the most iconic buildings in the United States and serves as both the residence and workplace of the President of the United States. Below is a detailed overview, including historical background, architectural design, its role in American government, and its significance as a national symbol. Point 1. Historical background. The White House was constructed between 1792 and 1800 and has served as the official residence of every U.S. president since John Adams. The location was chosen by President George Washington, who also laid the cornerstone in 1792, though he never lived there. The design of the White House was selected through a public competition, with Irish-born architect James Hoban's plan ultimately chosen. The design of the building was inspired by Leinster House in Dublin, Ireland, and it represents the neoclassical architectural style, which was popular at the time. During the War of 1812, British forces set fire to the White House in 1814, destroying much of the interior and charring the exterior walls. After the war, Hoban was commissioned to rebuild the house, which was completed by 1817 during President James Monroe's administration. Since then, the White House has undergone various renovations and expansions, including the addition of the West Wing, which houses the President's Oval Office and the Cabinet Room. Point 2. Architectural design and layout. The White House is an example of neoclassical architecture, characterized by its symmetry, white painted facade, and use of columns and pilasters. The original building, known as the Executive Residence, is composed of the central White House building, flanked by the East Wing and West Wing. The Executive Residence, the main building, consists of 6 floors: the ground floor, state floor, second floor, and third floor, plus 2 basement levels. The state floor includes the most famous rooms, such as the East Room, Green Room, Blue Room, and Red Room, which are used for official ceremonies and receptions. The West Wing. The West Wing was added to the White House complex in 1902 during Theodore Roosevelt's administration. It houses the President's Oval Office, the Situation Room, the Cabinet Room, and offices for the President's staff. The West Wing is the nerve center of the executive branch, where many of the nation's most critical decisions are made. The East Wing, added in 1942, contains offices for the First Lady and her staff, as well as the White House Social Office, which organizes social events. The East Wing also includes a visitor's entrance and a corridor that leads to the underground Presidential Emergency Operations Center. The White House grounds, covering 18 acres, include the South Lawn, where many official ceremonies are held, and the Rose Garden, which is used for press briefings and social events. Point 3. The role of the White House in government. The White House is not only the residence of the President but also the workplace where the President meets with advisors, signs legislation, and interacts with foreign leaders. It serves as the symbolic center of the U.S. government and is where key decisions affecting the nation and the world are made. The Oval Office, the President's office, known as the Oval Office, is located in the West Wing and is perhaps the most famous room in the White House. Here, the President conducts meetings with top officials, delivers televised addresses, and signs executive orders. It is a symbol of democracy and the United States' resilience, having survived wars, attacks, and several major renovations. Over the years, it has become a site of national and international significance. National symbol. The White House represents the power and continuity of the U.S. government. Its image is instantly recognizable around the world, and it is often used in media to represent the U.S. government or the presidency. The White House is also featured on the back of the $20 bill, further cementing its status as a national icon. Tourism and public access. The White House is one of the most visited tourist attractions in Washington, D.C. Public tours of the White House are available, although they are limited and must be requested through a member of Congress. These tours allow visitors to see the public rooms on the state floor, including the East Room, Green Room, and Blue Room. Dear fans, watch us and keep yourselves updated with fresh and interesting information.